Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Pau Garcia. I'm the product manager for Red Hat Lightspeed Cost Management. Today I want to talk to you about our API and integrations capabilities. You probably know already Red Hat Lightspeed Cost Management. Our application provides a rich UI in our SaaS where you can see all the data about OpenShift costs, cloud costs, OpenShift data. You can click on any project and you will see breakdowns, capacity, usage, everything. What you might not know is that all of this is also available through the API. You can find the API documentation in the API catalog here, cost management. You can access everything. The nice thing about cost management is that this is an API first application. Everything available in cost management is available from the API. In fact, the web UI that you are using is built on top of exactly the same API that you have access to. Furthermore, some advanced functionalities, for instance, multiple group bys, are only available in the API, but not in the web UI. New features usually come first to the API, even when we don't announce them, and then to the web UI, and that's when we announce them. We provide an extensive API cheat sheet. Just remember that in the SaaS version of Cost Management, we retain 90 days of data. In the self-managed version, aka on-premise, there's unlimited data. It just depends on what you configured in your instance. This is, for instance, a Grafana integration built on top of the same API. We are scraping data from the API, and with that, I have created this dashboard where I can interact with my project costs and see the trending, the aggregated, the breakdowns of that. Our customers typically consume cost management through the API, not through the web UI. It could be Grafana dashboards, it could be Developer Hub plugin where you can see the cost and resource optimization information. You can even apply recommendations using the orchestrator, or for instance, integrating cost management with BI tools to create your own reports and dashboards, or with third-party FinOps tools, which is also a very common case. Exporting the cost management data and feeding it into third-party FinOps tools like Cloudability, Aptio, Flexera, Micro Focus, VMware Cloud Health. All of that is possible thanks to our rich API. In addition to the cost API Swagger documentation that you are used to, we also provide a PDF cheat sheet with the most common API requests. It covers extensively, over 15 pages, the authentication, OpenShift cluster cost, project cost, groupings, node cost, tags, CPU, breakdowns, cloud costs. Almost anything that you could think of is reflected in the PDF API cheat sheet. As part of our API cheat sheet, we also provide a Bruno collection. Bruno is a free open source tool similar to Postman, and here you can find all the API requests that you found in the PDF are here. You can easily try them. You can get the JSON response, or you can also request CSV, but really, as JSON is a lot more convenient. The only thing you need to do is to configure your own environment or authentication. Once you download the API cheat sheet and clone the Bruno repository with the API calls, remember that you need to configure it with your own authentication tokens, the client ID and client secret. In my case, I am setting that up as environment variables and reading that from my bash environment. If you don't have client IDs and client secrets yet, go to the web site, to the Hybrid Cloud Console, follow our instructions, and you will get your client ID and client token. Bruno takes care of refreshing the token when needed. I hope you have enjoyed this video and it has provided valuable information to you. On screen you can find the product page for Red Hat Lightspeed Cost Management and our upstream open source projects, including links to our sample reports they have shown, and you already have the URL for the API cheat sheet. Thank you for watching this video.